Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The first of 3 on this Thanksgiving. Glad to have you along on this holiday. And we begin right here in the Motor City. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. May gonna look to throw. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. Give them 14 on that one. First down, New England.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The reception for Rashid Shaheed. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. On the give, this is Stevenson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Give running left, it is Stevenson. The speed on display. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run here with Stevenson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. The Patriots out on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. From out of the gun, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Extra point try, 4th time. His kick is good. And the Patriots extend their advantage to 13-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's quickly out to Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third down and 4. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 13-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's May. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. They're on the 3-yard line. To throw on first down is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
This is intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, Not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. The Lions called their first timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 42.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. A throw on the move is caught. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And It seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now Gibbs. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. An incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. 36 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Here's second and 9. Throwing is May. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12th. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Big play coming up. Third and goal. They'll try and run. And here's Stevenson. Stevenson. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Hunter Henry, touchdown Patriots. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. May gonna look to throw. And that is not gonna work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Lions first down. He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
2nd down and 3. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1 First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get this only to about the 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, it's May. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, here's May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case,
and for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That's taken in by Shakir. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. but instead they now got to defend a fresh set of downs, and as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And just a short pickup there to the 35. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on fourth down.
Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that first down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert on that fourth down, but he doesn't. He's just shy, and that is a great stand here by this defense. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Throwing now is May. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Now May, he lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down, May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throw again is May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Williams in motion. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll try and run the option left. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's caught by Gibbs. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown. Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That one taken in by Douglas. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
May now on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start. You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. He's got Douglas going deep. The Lions are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is